I don't know, I feel like I need a nap.
You probably do. We've been awake since what, 4 a.m.
About 18.
What were we talking about?
Aliens.
Now, another thing that I wanted to do actually was, you know, our language, as in home language, it's going to die out soon.
Yeah.
Right, because of the fact that so many people will stop speaking it. And we only speak a certain percentage of it. And even then, there's no written format, and there's no sound. I don't know, I haven't...
What, linguistically?
Yeah, like I haven't heard it, other than speaking it with the people. I haven't heard it in... there's no movies in our language, is there?
What are you on about? There's loads?
No, as in like...
Oh no, where are they? What are they?
Not in...
No, that's Punjabi.
Punjabi, is it?
Yeah,
Well, that's
proper
good one. It's in proper Punjabi, proper Urdu. It's never
It's
in...
not a Patwari movie.
Patwari movie. That could be your...
That's a shout, man.
Yeah. Like...
But yeah, I don't know, like, that it just sounds...
It sounds... Adda, patta, shatta, patta.
It just sounds...
Nara,
You
shara.
know, dirty in a way.
Yeah. Dirty like cheap or dirty like...
No, it's just like, kutai do
No, but that's the point, isn't it? Go
like
on
you
this-
could grit your teeth and say,
Yeah.
like,
Yara, putta jo ye?
that's what people actually say. The best
What
one
to you?
No.
You go to the mosque. That's good. Shantai, लेकिन
Shantai, you know.
मैं तो तुम्हारा अब्बा तोन जाने होने सा लम्बियां शिफ्टां होनियां सन they always say that that's the thought thing is you got areas in it like you know what's really interesting, my students are from India, Pakistan, and then like parts of India that they know on their name, mostly Kerala I think, right? But there's other parts of India, they've got cousins and whatnot from there. So
Kerala or Kerala?
Kerala.
Kerala. Is it called Kerala? It's not Kerala.
Kerala. No, Kerala. Kerala.
Yeah.
That's a place. Yeah?
You have to nod your head and say it.
Kerala.
Yeah.
I am from Kerala. So they like one or two of them conversations I've had. Obviously, they didn't believe me when I said I'm from where I am until I started speaking a bit of Urdu or whatever you want to call it. And then they were explaining to me about the whole Kashmir thing and how it's affected them. And even some teachers I've spoken to as well, they said, look, you know, it's affected us in different ways. We've got relatives on the other side, we can't see and stuff like that. I asked one question to one or two of them. I said, do you guys have this caste thing? Right? Because obviously when our lot went over, we still have it now to Rajai, to Jattai, to this, that, and the other. Bro, some of them don't even know about it properly, and they're like, look, we don't stick to it now anyway.
Yeah, because it's that. I think back then it was like, isn't it like your job role?
Yeah, but it was a job role. I feel like sometimes that's the only thing, or one of the only things that these guys could cling on to know where they stand when they came to a new environment, right? And they still use it. And until now, they still use it, but it doesn't make any sense really to have it in a context outside of the place that it is, because what you have to remember, before Pakistan that was established and it was there, so obviously a lot of our elders were there before partition, or
Yeah, and it was all India before,
so it was all
right?
India, so technically it's still there in terms of their mindset. They grew up with it, or their parents grew up with it, or whatever, but it's still ingrained in their heads. This guy's coming fast. Why? Tajulio?
Ooh.
Yeah, and I don't know, I just think that it's weird, you know, how people still judge themselves based on that one
But
thing.
it's that pride thing, innit?
Pride over what? Everyone's got the same.
I am a 3rd level black belt. Could be dangerous. Master, no.
What are you doing to that bottom?
No, I won't do it. Just, actually, it does look wrong.
Like,
It's about kung fu voiceover things.
what, in Apnis, man?
Oh no!
That'd be awesome, man. Said that to
I like Mira.
That'd be
I'm Mari Jawan. His gang is asking, I'm Mari Jawan. Kiya chacha, lage na chacha. No, bete no That's nothing. And then she'll be dancing to that.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
that's awful, man. Oh, do you remember the cassettes? Assalamu alaikum, Masi ji, Tiko.
And in the back, yeah. Oh, tu kuch nahi Nikki. The local dirty lala just walking around. Making this noise.
Mama brain. The left hemisphere is saying,
Did you ever watch The Wire?
I started that one.
So there's a character in The Wire called Omar, right? And before, like, you'd see him, you would hear him, and he would always make this whistling noise. So that Lala would do the same thing. And before you see him, all you hear is.
It's a warning. That's what I had, man. You got a tattoo?
I just find that voice funny.
That's like every smoker uncle.
Yeah.
Voice.
And they put the cig between the fucking
Why do they do that? I don't understand. Is that like a...
Come good night. Come good night. It's like, are you fucking working? You're asking me.
Exactly.
Where are you getting money for 46 again?
Yeah, exactly.
Job center.
Okay.
And they have that machine, you know, that one that makes the voice sound like this.
You know, actually, that sounds like one of my uncles.
He's blowing smoke in your face while he's saying it.
Bro, why is that ball in your neck?
Because he needs it to talk.
Oh, okay. Stop, man. Stop. You're gonna get arrested, bro.
A couple comes out.
It's not a guy. But you know the olders are just dying out slowly, aren't they?
Yeah, because they're smoking fucking.
10 drugs a day.
Yeah. This guy's got a fucking suitcase helmet.
Oh shit. He's going to a holiday construction site. I
don't know where he's going. He's got a football t-shirt on, he's got a helmet, and he's got a suitcase.
He's got a backpack and a suitcase.
That sounds like a fucking holiday. Wherever he's going, he's gonna have fun, man.
So, he goes to me, go back the other way, so I had to go to the mall.
I said, no, you go back the other way.
Nah, he was very polite though.
You said no.
Love. No love. Ah. Bye. There you go. This guy's trespassing, might gonna get shot.
Don't he look like he's proper faking his way in there? No, I got the cap. They'll never know.
Looks like someone from a video game. Is that guy holding his crotch?
Why are you looking more like
I've just seen this guy with... Oh, that's all. That's not... Just talk normally, right? Whatever you find useful, you use... Look at yourself saying it. I bet you'll be like... You freeze and say like... That's it. I need this guy's bike. I need this.
You can't even ride a bike.
I know, that's why I need it.
How are you going to...
Practice.
Alright, just say you're going to jack him, right?
I'll put it in the back.
How would you get away with it? He'll chase you down.
How? You don't have a bike to chase me with?
You run faster than you fire.
I know, I can actually.
And he's got his crew there.
Yeah, that's true.
He's got his crew there.
That's a proper crew, that is.
Biker boys.
I think the ones there. Oh, your students are local. You son of a...
Twice.
Call this.
Oh yeah, shit, man.
No, stop. I'm
Shit, is it still on?
Uncle, bujne ho?